Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Although Thor often brags that he is the strongest Avenger, he actually is in the running for the title. The God of Thunder has shown he is one of the most formidable heroes in the MCU. He's gone up against plenty of intimidating foes and beaten them. Needless to say, he's responsible for some of the MCU's most memorable fights. So, today we are going to talk about best fights Thor ever did. But before that, make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date about new videos by Movie Free. 10th. Invading Jotunheim in Thor. When we first meet Thor in his original solo film, he is a powerful yet arrogant Asgardian warrior who seems only concerned with achieving glory through battle. This brash and vain attitude leads him to Jotunheim, home of the Frost Giants. Seeking to punish the Frost Giants for invading the Asgardian palace, Thor picks a fight with the entire army. Though he and his companions are wildly outnumbered, the Frost Giants prove no match for the Asgardians. This is the first time we see Thor in action and he doesn't disappoint, becoming one of the toughest Marvel characters on screen. 9th. Hulk Rumble in The Avengers. Thor and Hulk have a complicated relationship that has had its ups and downs. It all started off on the wrong foot when the two come face to face in The Avengers. After an ambush aboard the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier makes Bruce Banner lose control, Hulk emerges and he is angry. Just as Hulk is about to smash Black Widow, Thor jumps in and picks a fight with the Green Gamma Giant. Even the bravest Avengers know to keep their distance from Hulk, but Thor is the only one who can go toe-to-toe with him and remain standing. 8th. Surtur's army in Thor Ragnarok. While the first two Thor movies have a lot of fun in them, it never seemed like they knew what to do with the God of Thunder. All that changes with Taika Waititi and Thor Ragnarok. This fresh take finally gave us the fun and cool version of Thor we'd been waiting for. In the very first scene, we are introduced to the franchise's new and exciting direction as Thor confronts the fire demon Surtur. Thor is funnier than he's ever been, and then the action kicks in, and it is just as entertaining. As Led Zeppelin's The Immigrant Song plays, Thor single-handedly takes on the army of fire demons as well as a giant dragon. 7th. S.H.I.E.L.D. compound in Thor. Thor does have the power of the gods, which obviously gives him an advantage over the other heroes. But even without his super abilities, he is an impressive warrior. Due to his reckless ways, Odin strips Thor of his powers and banishes him to Earth. Determined to return home, Thor breaks into a S.H.I.E.L.D. compound to retrieve Mjolnir. S.H.I.E.L.D. agents are no pushovers themselves, but Thor makes easy work of them even with just the strength of a normal muscle-bound man. The grounded and messy fighting style is a fun new way to explore Thor as a warrior. 6th. Iron Man in The Avengers. The Avengers do not always get along, and Thor has made a habit of fighting the heroes who are meant to be his friends. After arriving on the scene and taking Loki from S.H.I.E.L.D. custody, Iron Man goes after Thor and the two have a rather combative first meeting. The fight is mostly played for laughs, exploring all the fun that can be had from having these iconic comic book characters push each other around. It's also not surprising the two most arrogant Avengers would wind up in a fight right off the bat. 5th. Malekith in Thor: The Dark World. Thor: The Dark World is usually pretty low on the list of MCU movies. The sequel has a lot of problems, especially with its dull villain, Malekith. However, when the leader of the Dark Elves faces off with Thor in the climactic battle, it makes for one of the more entertaining sequences in the film. Due to some scientific nonsense, there are various portals popping up around London as Thor tries to stop Malekith from his evil plan. As these two powerful beings fight, they are randomly transported around the city, the Earth and even to different galaxies. It's an inventive and fun sequence that gives the movie a much-needed boost. 4th. Battle of Wakanda in Avengers: Infinity War. Avengers: Infinity War is filled with epic moments, but the moment that likely gets the biggest cheer is Thor's arrival in Wakanda. After getting a beating and losing loved ones at the hands of Thanos, Thor appears in the midst of battle, ready to kick ass. Thor immediately tips the scales in favor of the heroes as he goes about decimating Thanos' army and destroying his warships. When Thanos arrives, Thor even manages to deal a critical blow to the Mad Titan. Unfortunately, he really should have gone for the head. 3rd. Rainbow Bridge in Thor Ragnarok. Throughout Thor Ragnarok, Thor is struggling with his own identity and if he is the right person to rule Asgard. With Hela destroying everything and the lives of all the Asgardians on the line, Thor realizes that even without his hammer, he is still the God of Thunder. After nailing Hela with a giant lightning bolt, Thor descends on the Rainbow Bridge and puts his thunder powers to good use. The immigrant song kicks in again, and we once again get to see what a badass Taika Waititi has turned Thor into. Second, Hulk rematch in Thor Ragnarok. While Thor's adventures in Thor Ragnarok take him away from Earth and the other Avengers, he is joined by an old friend. After being taken prisoner on Sakaar, Thor is forced to do battle with the Grandmaster's champion, the Incredible Hulk. The awesome reveal and Thor's hilarious reaction are great, but the fight itself is filled with so many wonderful moments. Hulk is egged on by the crowd to beat his former ally. Thor summons some awesome thunder power to fight back. But the funniest moment is when Thor gets a taste of the same Hulk smash Loki experienced in the Avengers. First, Thanos rematch in Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame once again showed us a very different side of Thor. After failing to kill Thanos the first time, Thor doesn't make that mistake again and beheads the Mad Titan immediately. However, that doesn't help Thor much as he falls into an unhealthy depression. For much of the film, we're left wondering if he still has what it takes to fight like the God of Thunder. But when Thanos from the past shows up, Thor proves he is still a hero. Along with Iron Man and Captain America, Thor takes on Thanos in a desperate, brutal and intense battle with everything on the line. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved it, hit that like button and don't forget to share and let others know about it too. Till my next video comes, I have these videos you will be amazed to watch it.